Good afternoon. Welcome to live shopping VIP. Oh, we've got a cracking show for you. SVG files. I know. And I'm going to introduce you to our lovely guest, Ian. How are you, darling?
Oh, I'm great, Mel. Thank you.
Lovely. Bringing him from Crafty Witches. You've escaped for the day, haven't you?
I know. I'm on probation.
Oh,
so
you're still on probation?
Still probation. She keeps losing me points and adding on points, like, you know. So she's probably there added a few more on there.
I think she's stirring a cauldron in Wetherspoons. That's what I think she's doing.
stirring the Malbec, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely right. So welcome Ian back. It's your first SVG show, isn't it?
It is.
Well, you're in good hands. I'll look after you.
Oh, thank you.
We've got Sam on cameras for you, and we've also got Amber in the producer's seat. So you've got a cracking team, and our Linda is letting you loose. I know, right? Yeah, she can't get to us that quick to tell us off, can she? So we'll be out of here before she gets down here.
That's right.
Yes, Linda, I know. We love you, don't we? We do love you. Right, so let me tell you exactly how this works. So you can watch us here at liveshopping.vip on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and on the website. If you would like to shop with us on either Facebook or Instagram, I'm going to show you a product, and that product will have a code. And all you need to do is type shop and then that code into the comments underneath the video, and that will automatically put that product into a basket for you. Isn't that crazy? Brilliant though, right? So you can shop while you watch. Then we're going to send you a message, a direct message. I learnt what DMs was the other week.
Oh, right, okay.
I heard all these kids saying, oh, it slid into my DMs. I thought they were talking about Doc Martens. I'm like, what are you doing sharing boots? Buy your own, right? Apparently it's a direct message. We're going to send you a direct message. And in that message, there is a link. You're going to click that link, and that will take you to checkout, where you can check out those baskets. Now, all the items on the show today are digital. So the sooner you check out, the sooner you can be crafting. It really is that simple. So super easy. If you want to shop with us on the website, liveshopping.vip, just click watch live, press play, and all the items in that show will appear down the right hand side of your screen. You simply then select the ones that you wish to purchase, and they'll appear in a little red shopping bag at the top of that screen. When you're ready to check out, click on that shopping bag, and that will take you through that process. So it really couldn't be easier. Right, Ian, do you want to tell us a little bit about you before we start?
Right, go on. Well, I've been with the Crafty Witches from the very beginning, on the sample team, and then Halloween 2 years ago now, Linda asked me to join the TV side of it, so which is quite exciting. My first SVG show was a little bit, to say the least, but that's just the way we all live and learn, don't we?
Absolutely.
That's it. And then obviously I've progressed all the way through, albeit I'm on probation. As she always says, bless her.
I know.
I've never been on a 2-year probation before, but that's quite good, isn't it?
Good grief.
But essentially I've crafted for over 25 years, and like I was saying to you earlier, 25 years ago I dreamt of something like a scan and cut, or even a die cutting machine, because I hadn't found shopping telly. All I had was a magazine, and I just kept seeing pictures of things and got really excited about it. So 8 years ago, I got my first brother scan and cut. And then I've been gifted an SDX for my birthday.
Wow.
Then I've been gifted a Silhouette. So I've
you.
done really well. Done really well over the time to get into it. But it all fits really well with what we're doing with our downloads and with these lovely SVG files.
Cool, isn't it? Right, shall we introduce the first one? So this is Shop Card. You've got a £5 saving on this one. It's $14.99, and you're getting the the Crafty Witches festive cards and mini kit SVG bundle. This artwork's lovely. Look at that, Father Christmas. Oh, you can feel the cold, can't you? You can see your breath in the air. How lovely is this? Right, tell me exactly what we're getting for our money here, Ian, please.
Right, okay, so can we say that one?
Yep.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Right, so you get in two card kits essentially. The gatefold, which also comes with the digital download as well, with all the imagery to fit it. You've got 4 SVG files in that gatefold pack as well. Then you get in the ribbon card pack with the a digital download imagery in, and you're also getting 4 SVG files in there as well.
Lovely.
This is a fantastic deal as well, and a fantastic bundle.
Absolutely.
Because I'm going to make one of the cards in a sec, but it's super easy, and it's all ready to go.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you are an absolute beginner, or you just want quick, simple, easy Christmas cards, maybe you make to sell, something like that, then this is going to be perfect. So you're buying the design that creates this gatefold, and this one, and this one, and then all the 4 at the front. So you're getting 8 SVG files.
Yeah.
And you're also getting the artwork that goes with it, which is fab. Of course, they're all scalable. So not only could you have that as your gatefold, you could have it as a header, you could have it cut into your cardstock, cut out of your cardstock, all of those things that we do. You could draw them, you can batch them first and then cut them out. Honestly, you're buying the ability to bring this to life. I mean, it's fabulous, but bring this to life, which is super, super, super cool. So if you want this set, we'll get Ian to show you the artwork. I just want to do all the counter first so that you can pack your baskets full of these fantastic files. So if you want this one, shop card $14.99. Now I just want to talk to you a little bit about liveshopping.vip and why we started that website. So when we decided to start doing live shopping here at Highlight Crafts, we had quite a lot of people contact us to say we want somewhere to go because the craft industry was upside down and back to front and inside out. And we started live shopping. And what we decided to do, well, first of all, it came from you guys, actually, because a lot of you were saying how difficult it was to shop on our website because it was slow. And the reason it was slow was because we were putting everybody else's products on as well as ours, and it would just slowed the whole thing down. So we decided to invest in a brand new website called liveshopping.vip. Now, what it also means is that when Linda and Ian leave the building, their products stay on that brand shop. So you can shop those all the time, which is fabulous, isn't it?
That's it.
You don't have to go hunting for it. You can literally go where you bought it from in the first place. It also means that Linda can decide what discount she gives you, and she's in control of her own product, which is exactly the way that it should be. So that's why. So when you're looking at your screen there, this kit here should be $19.99. You're saving £5. Now that's more than the discount you would normally get.
Absolutely,
right?
Yeah.
So it's different. I know it's different, and I know you shop differently, but you are still getting incredible prices and fabulous deals. So if you want that one, shop card, you've got a £5 saving on that, which is brilliant, and it's digital. So not only is this instant, there's no postage. So literally what you see on your screen is what you're paying, which is fabulous, isn't it? Right, let's have a look at this one next, because we're going from here to here, aren't we?
That's
so you've got your doilies and all your silhouettes for your Christmas tags.
Tags, yeah.
Brilliant. So you could cut these out of Mylar and stencil through them, or you could cut them out of vinyl, right?
That's correct,
and stick
yeah.
them on. Brilliant. Right, tell me about them, this one.
So with your toppers, should we get the...
Absolutely.
With your toppers, you're going to get your 6 toppers, which have got 6, so the 6 SVG files essentially for the filigree part of it, and then you've got the 2 mats and layers for the back.
Yep.
And again, like you said before, they're resizable, so we'll share some of that in a little while. And then you've got your 8 Christmas tags, which again have got like your cut in and cut out. So they've actually got, you've got the 8 front bits, like, so, you know, with the imagery cut out.
Yep.
And then you've got 8 backs that match.
Nice.
As well, so that you can pick the colours. So like if you can see on the samples, you've got the snowman there with the red and the white. He's not stuck on, it's the white is behind the red. So you're right, you could stencil with it as well.
Absolutely.
And again, because that's being cut out, you've now got an embellishment as well that you can add to your card. And on the very bottom row, Barbara, one of our team, has used the embellishments to make a few little Christmas cards.
Lovely.
So that's just the waste, if you like. That's not waste.
Absolutely.
It's absolutely
no, it's
useful,
waste,
isn't it?
Never waste at all.
And then obviously you've got all of these beautiful toppers. And again, I've made some larger ones that we'll look at in a while. But the theory behind that was that you could actually make these as a Christmas table mat.
Yeah, lovely.
You know, like, and then have a sort of a woodland theme Christmas table.
Nice. I can see David doing that. I like stuff like that. It's tartans and his William Morris and that kind of stuff. But you're also getting those shapes. Now remember, those shapes you haven't just got in this size, you've got them in hundreds of different sizes, which is where the possibilities go to when you've got something that is like a scan and cut. I can use these on silhouette,
yeah.
Cricut. There you go.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, so no matter which machine you've got, whether it's Cricut, Silhouette or Scan and Cut, you'll be able to use these files and get their full potential out of them. You know, think about doing those in vinyl and sticking them over an inky or a painty background, or on a canvas, blowing them up and making them bigger. There's so many different options. What you're buying is the basics of the files, and then you take it wherever you want to take it, which is exciting. Right, so that one, my lovelies, is Shop Topper. And it's £6.49. Why would you not? Right? Fabulous. Now then, this is my favourite. I love this one. So this is your next one, Shop Doily. This is £8.99. So on here, I'm getting every layer that's black and white. Is that correct?
Right.
So you're getting a lot for your money here. Absolutely fabulous. So you've got your snowflakes at the top, then you've got it with all the matte layers that you can see there in front, where am I? That one there. You can see all those different matte layers that you've got there. You've then also got the one with the different, so they're a full snowflake. Then you've got the one next to it that's got like the half snowflake, again with all the mattes and layers. Then you're getting the snowflakes separately. And then you're getting the presents that go around. And then your last one is foliage. Is that right, Sam? I can't see it from here because I'm looking at your head.
Mistletoe type.
Thank you. Yes, it's your branches and your berries. Ian, this is lovely.
Well,
and a lot of opportunity to get creative with this, isn't there?
Yeah, well, I was going to say this one again. This is how I first found Linda Chapman. Was a doily dies, if you like, and then like, she transferred them into SVG files. Absolutely. And now she's got her own set on the Crafty Witches. It's amazing.
It is fabulous.
These are so useful for lots of things. I mean, again, the doilies itself, you know, I mean, I work for a hotel chain and we get to buy what you call it, doilies, to put out for afternoon tea. Yeah. These are beautiful to make for your Christmas afternoon tea. You've got a perfect, because you just have to cut the filigree image out for that, and it's done. It's your own. It's rather than buying packs of 50 that you're probably not going to use, you can just make as many as you need.
Fabulous, isn't it? That's a cracking deal as well. Can I just say that out loud? Shop Doily, £8.99 is going to get you all of those cutting files, okay? All of them, which is phenomenal value for money, okay? So that's Christmas Doilies, Volume 1, SVG bundle. Right, Ian, let's come and have a look at this. How lovely is this? Look at this as your advent calendar. Come with me.
All right,
I won't bite you unless you ask me nicely. I do that at shows. Everyone stands back and they're like, hi, Mel. I'm like, come on, I won't bite. Not unless you ask me nicely. And they're all a bit like, oh, okay. Funny though. Right, slay.
This is an amazing kit, to be fair, and this isn't just an SVG file.
Right.
This is print to cut as well.
Lovely.
So you can use a pair of scissors and a craft knife if you want. You get all of the parts to build the sleigh. You've even got underneath, there's like a box that sits on it, and that's not necessary if you're building it quite thick with your card, but it's there because obviously we're going to fill these little boxes full of chocolates.
We are indeed.
So it's going to have a bit of weight on it. So we've got a little sort of stepper underneath. That SVG file and print to cut is all there as well for you.
Fabulous.
All the boxes and the bows, everything comes in the collection, and the numbers as well. So there's lots and lots of things, because if you've got a 12 by 24 mat as well, you could resize that box on a scan and cut, and you've got another present. So there's lots of things you can do with it, as well as just making an advent calendar. But
it's good though, isn't it?
And also you're getting all in there, you're getting like printable images as well. So you've got your backgrounds and stuff, so that you can cut your parcels out.
Okay,
if you want to.
So the print to cut part is this, that you print off on your printer, cut it out with a pair of scissors or a craft knife and build it. So you don't have to have an electronic cutting machine to be able to do this. It's a bit like our templates. When we bring you our card templates, we do them as plastic sheets, and then we also do them as SVG files. That's the same thing. But what I love is that you've done the boxes, but with the paper.
That's right.
That's really clever. So instead of making the box and then having to cover it, you can actually just make the box out of the papers themselves, which means that everything's going to coordinate perfectly.
And the other great thing, Mel, I mean, I know if you advance in your scan and cut, and like with Silhouette as well, you can actually scan those to cut, so you could cut that imagery out.
Absolutely.
Because it's the same size as the SVG file. So if you wanted that to cover a sort of a plainer card, I mean, I've used on that sample, I've used just red and glitter card, but I could have easily put that through my scan and cut. And cut it out, or I could have cut it out by hand, and it would have stuck over the top. So you could have all the colours that match what's in the set.
Yeah, absolutely. It's great, isn't it? You even get the little crosses that go around the parcels, and the little bows with the tails as well. Aren't they fabulous? So this one is Shop Sleigh, and it's $6.99. Now these you're going to use all year round. And you can make these lots of different sizes. They're built as a net, so a net is when you've got the whole thing flat.
Yeah.
But absolutely, you can use those all year round. I mean, wedding favours, they're going to be lovely. Just a little chocolate inside there. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Maybe an engagement ring.
That's a good idea,
right?
As well, isn't it? I mean, again, as well, even with the cut to print ones, because it's a PDF, if you go into Adobe Reader, you can resize.
Right, perfect.
And so if you've got an A3 printer, you can
make it all the different sizes.
Make it all the different sizes.
Perfect.
So you've even got that ability, as well as the scan and cut or the SVG files, you've even got that ability in print to cut.
Well, also, if you've got an SDX, so if you made that 145%, you can change the file to 145%, because there's a percentage resize, and it will fit it perfectly.
Oh, wonderful. That's
I know,
great.
it's clever, that, isn't it? Right, if you want that one, my lovely, Shop Sleigh, $6.99. Right, let's go back down to these lovely boxes down here, because these are fabulous. We might need to lift some of these up here, and then Sam can see them. Right. So these are your little boxes. Look at these. So you get your boxes and the SVG files to decorate them, and the bags, and the Christmas tree, and the gonk, and the reindeer, and the Santa's hat, and the penguin. All of them you are getting as SVG files. Right?
These are all SVG files, on this
Fabulous,
one.
Aren't they? Aren't they cool? Look at these little gift bags. Look at that.
And again, like you can see, the girls have resized them.
Yep.
So again, you can have them as big or as small as you want. Depending on the size of your mat is the only challenge, isn't it, really?
How cute is that? Isn't that lovely? And you could really, really go to town. I like these with the detail on the lid. That's super, super pretty, isn't it? Something a little bit different as well, I think. So these are the projects that you can make with those SVG files. This is Shop Box, and it's $6.99. Now, you're not just buying an SVG file that does one thing. You can scale it up and you can scale it down. And this is what I love about machines like Scan and Cut. You're in control. You can make the project that you want to make, not the project that you have to make because you bought an A4 die set or an A5 die set. You can literally run with it. It's brilliant. So if you want that one, Shop Box, that's $6.99. Now then, are we done? We're done.
We've got that's everything on the show.
Do you want to go to demo while I just do a quick recap? What's our busiest one? The sleigh. Thought it might be 3D one. Right. So if you want the files, it's Shop Sleigh. You get the cut to print. So even if you haven't got anything like a Scan and Cut or a Cricut or a Silhouette, you can absolutely print these off as templates, cut them out, and then create your three-dimensional projects. How super is that? Even the box underneath, just to give it that support. I think that's just fantastic, because you could have number 25 in there because it's a bigger box. Just saying. But you're also going to get your background papers. You're also going to get the nets, which is the file laid out for you, with that printable element already printed on. So if you want everything to coordinate, you can absolutely do that. Or you can just scan your papers in and position the file over the top and do it, you know, you have it your style and your traditional Christmas, whatever that may be. Right, Ian, are you ready for us?
Yeah, I thought we'd just have a quick...
What would you like to show us first?
I think we'll have a quick look at the Ribbon Temp mini card download as well.
Yeah,
because,
perfect.
Again, if you haven't got a digital cutting machine, you could still use the files in the papers and stuff, because you're getting a lovely collection here. So, like always, we've got our landing page with the Crafty Witches. If we click enter, the difference in this one is we're going to get 4 pages of toppers, and that's to match each file. So you've got your circles, your rectangles, your squares and your ovals. So that's what matches every ribbon tent card.
Okay.
You're then going to get decorative papers.
Nice.
So let's just have a quick
Love a paper, don't we?
quick jump on. Look at this one.
I
here.
can't even tell you how many pieces of paper I own, but it's probably in the tens of thousands.
Look at that.
Aren't they lovely? They're fabulous, aren't they?
They are, and again, you know, you can use it like in all your other crafting, can't you?
Oh.
Like your decoupage
Papers
and
of
your
paper.
yeah.
Absolutely, bring it on.
I mean, that's one of the great things about digital crafting, and that I love the most is I'm in control. I haven't got to worry about a paper pad running out. I can print what I want when I want.
Exactly that. That's what we were talking about yesterday. How many times oh, good grief, I won't like to think how much I spent on 12 by 12 papers, but it's a lot of money. And then they're too nice to use, and then you use them and you run out of your favourite and you go back to the shop and they've blinking discontinued it. Right?
And you know, I was thinking the other day, you know all the money you invest, and I've got a lot, like, you know, all stacked up in my craft room.
Honestly.
All the money invested in that 12 by 12.
No
if
idea.
I put that into an A3 printer, I can print when I want, and I
Correct.
still can have 12 by 12 card
Right.
from an A3.
I know, and some of the papers that we're bringing in now are just phenomenal, aren't they? They're not like they used to be.
You've also
Right,
got
let's
some
have a look.
essential papers in there as well. So like this one's like the offline dots. Like,
Nice.
you know, so you've got that in 3 colours. You've then also got sentiments. So you've even got the sentiments to put on these cards. So you've got the SVG files obviously, but you've got the sentiments
Lovely.
if you need to as
Yeah.
well. And then
And this is Windows based. Can I use
Windows
it on the Mac?
based, you can use a ton of Mac as well.
Perfect.
So like all of our digital downloads, you can use them on whatever you can print through. Whatever links to a printer,
Right.
you can print
You
from.
can
They're
print on it.
usable for.
Brilliant.
Just obviously with Windows, you'll get this beautiful interface. With Apple Chromebooks and stuff. We've got like indices so that you can see what you're getting as well,
Right.
which I'll show you on the next collection.
Lovely.
Okay, and then that's come to the end because it's gone grey, but you've got your solid colours as well.
Right.
So if you want, like you'll see some of the cards, they've got the solid colours cut in the filigree.
Yeah.
This is what they've printed on to
Okay.
use it.
So the details for this one are shop. It's the first one, Amber. Yeah. Get fold card one. It'll come onto your screen in a minute. Hey there, love. I'm getting there. Right, go on. So let's.
Right, okay.
Yeah, show it. No, this one. The mini tank. Is it? Yeah. Oh, shop card.
Shop
That looks
card,
like
yeah.
doilies. Shop card is going to get you that for $14.99. So all of that plus your 8 SVG
G
files,
files, yeah.
which are fabulous. That of course you can use with all different things. Perfect for that. So shop card $14.99 will get you that one.
And this one is the gatefold reveal imagery, but I mean, obviously we haven't got a landing page for this. This is just
Right.
PDFs, but this is great because you
Right.
can take the PDFs into your scan and cut, and so that you can use your cutting elements to
Right.
cut the PDFs
Yeah,
out. So,
brilliant.
and again, yeah, you've got like your solid papers, your toppers. So if I just click on the topper, let me just get it
Oh,
to
look at that.
height. So you get 2 toppers per page
Look
because
at
that's what
those.
fits each of the gatefold reveal cards. You've got
This is like your nostalgic Christmas, isn't it? When everyone's got the fires going and the smoke's coming out the chimneys and everyone's getting ready and you can hear the kids playing out in the street having snowball fights, and it just sets that mood, doesn't it, for that festive time of year. I think it's lovely.
Look at it. I mean,
Really
this one for me, like a driving home for
Yeah,
Christmas.
driving home for Christmas. Yeah, I think we all play that, don't we? Every single one of us at some point during Christmas will probably play that song. Brilliant.
So you've got 8 pages of
Yep,
toppers,
perfect.
and you've got your like before. You've got your solid colours, your essential papers, and you've got your sentiments as well.
Excellent.
So
Right.
all there for you.
Do you want to do a physical demo
Yeah,
of
yeah,
that
yeah,
one?
let's-
And then we can see how this works, and then we'll go along the counter and try and get one in for all of them. You
Right.
know,
Let's just move that.
we're on a
one.
marathon. We are.
Okay. So we're going to do.
Oh, we've got a question. Bear with. Let's have a look. Right. Sorry, missed the doilies. Do you get 4 doilies showing on the right-hand side of the screen? the website or 8 doilies as shown on the board, please?
So it's 4 doilies, it's just broken down. It's
broken down into elements.
It's just showing,
right?
yeah. So that's the first picture is it all put together,
Right.
and then that's just showing you various different ways of using it.
Right, got it. So you're buying that and these,
and
and then you can make these from that.
That's correct.
Yeah, perfect. So you're getting 4 full sets. So that one is going to, and all of those there is going to give you that and that, or just that's just touching the surface.
Yeah.
All of that you're going to pay for, and that, and then you can make that, and then this one, and those, and then you can make those from it. Is that right?
That's correct. Yeah.
Perfect.
So you're getting everything to make. I mean, if you followed Linda for a number of years and you've saw a doily dies, it just shows you different configurations of what you can do.
There you go. Inspiration.
Right, just before we go on to the physical element, I just wanted to show you a couple of things that are different. So this is the gatefold. So this is what it looks like and how it stands out. But what you'll also see here is they've just used, the girls, I think this is Lisa, has just used the imagery just to make a card. So if you've not got an SVG file, scan and cut or whatever, you can still use the packs to make beautiful cards as well. You've then got your ribbon tent, if you like.
Look at that.
And we're going to make this one in a sec.
That's
but then
super
Lisa,
cute.
again, I think it is, has done it with some of the oval shaped, just to create toppers, and she's got the backing. So all of that's in that collection for you as well. So it's just, if you haven't, I know it's a considered purchase, but if you haven't jumped in yet and bought one, you can still do things with it and have those SVGs on hand ready for when you need to.
Oh, yeah, absolutely you can.
Right, so with this one, I've already cut it out, but just to show you what you're going to get, you're going to use a 12 by 12 piece of card for this one to get it all on one mat, if you like. And then it's going to cut these beautiful filigrees, and it's going to give you this sort of mountain and valley. It puts all of the score lines in for you.
Yep.
So you haven't got to think about that yourself. And like on the scan and cut there, it's all grouped.
Yeah.
So therefore you haven't got, if you're moving it around your mat, you haven't got to worry about it going offline or off-centred. Yeah. You then get your mats and layers to go with it. So you get a back mat and a front mat. So there's 2 ways you can do it. You can just sort of go and put that behind as the back mat and have the white as the thing. Or as I'm going to do it, we're going to use this on the back because you can, and then we're going to put the front one on as well. So let's just pop this on.
Carol Lewis says, I don't do Christmas, but I'm going to print this sleigh out and send it to a friend to make up. She's bonkers about Christmas. Carol, that's a lovely thing to do.
That's a really good idea.
It's fab, isn't it, that? Brilliant, isn't it?
And you know, with the sleigh, Mel, one of the things I've always thought from last year when we first released it with the Crafty Witches, that's a beautiful hamper box that you could make as well. Like, it doesn't have to be...
No, it doesn't have to be an advent calendar. Yeah. It's just fabulous for Christmas, isn't it? You could even have, if you've got like electric candles, pop those in there, couldn't you?
Yeah, lovely decoration. I mean, I've got some... I haven't done it yet. I keep promising myself to do it. But that's the story of my life anyway. But you just fold into to create the mountain and valley folds. And then
Pauline Ellerington says, afternoon all. Afternoon, Pauline. Christmas, my biggest failing. SVGs are definitely the way forward, aren't they? Love that.
It is good. It's good to have it all ready for you, isn't it? Rather than all
Honestly, I love the fact that the machine does all the boring bit and I get to do all the fun bit. Right? It's like having an extra pair of hands. That's what it's like. Julia Gale says, yay, finally caught the Crafty Witches show. This is awesome. I know, Julia. It's great, isn't it? How fabulous.
So I'm just popping some glue on the mats just to give it. And again, like I said, you can have it as a front facing or a back. So it's up to you. But I quite liked it to do it as a front facing.
Nice.
So and you can do a little bit of an offset if you want.
Lovely.
And then your toppers, and again, you can use, like I said, if you've got, I'm going to get my fingers, you can use your print to cut on your scan and cut or on your silhouette, or I think it's on cricket as well. I can't remember.
Well.
But you can, but you get the SVG files for the mats and layers. It's just cutting out the topper, really.
Yeah.
So,
but it's just scanning it in and positioning that circle over the top, and that's the great thing. You've got a scanner in, so you can see it.
That's right.
That's the best bit, right? Fabulous.
And then you just pop him on. There's this little penguin here, right?
Love that.
And then I'm just going to pop some foam pads on the back. And that's just to give it a bit of height.
So you're getting the SVG files, all the artwork for $14.99 shop card. How lovely is that?
And then
Isn't that cute?
it's a ribbon tent, so it's just so that you've got the top bit and you can pop some ribbon through. So it's a card you can open up, so you can print, you can stamp your sentiment or print a sentiment onto there as well. But you just pop in your ribbon through. Let me just get him lined up.
It's interesting, isn't it? Because there's a lot of our customers make and sell, and you never get paid for your time, do you? Ever?
No.
So having something like a scan and cut that does all that bit for you, and you just stick them all together, means that you probably might get paid for your time. Jane Gray, afternoon. I might have missed it, but are all the Crafty Witches SVG files compatible with Cricut? Yes, they are.
Yes, they are.
Absolutely, yeah. Jane.
And then I've just popped a little sentiment on, festive greetings. Now, what I did on the original one is I popped little gems. I'm not going to stand here and pop little gems all the way around, but you can pop little gems on just to give it that bit of bling as well.
Fantastic,
so you can bring all your other crafty stuff into your SVG files as well.
Right, what would you like? Oh, the box next. The box. One of the boxes. Right, I'm going to do a quick recap down the counter while Ian gets ready for that. So if you want the kit that you've just seen Ian use, you're going to get your 4 SVG gatefold reveal cards. Okay, so your SVG file is the card base with these pieces attached with a perforation line, so you're going to get those. Then you're also going to get all of these, the ribbon tent fold card down here with the artwork and the sentiments, right?
And the sentiments,
all included in that kit for $14.99. Okay, great value that one, because you're getting something a little bit different, aren't you? Right, next one coming up. You're going to get the files from here to here. So you get your 6 doily designs. Now you get the scalloped edge, you get the circle, you get the matte layer that goes behind, and you get the filigree layer as well. So for each one of those, you're getting 4 files. Okay, your scalloped circle, your matte layer, and your detail. Now imagine cutting those out of stencils and inking through them. Doesn't have to be a cutting file, does it, or drawing file? It can be whatever you want to be. Those embossed on vellum would look lovely, actually, because you could have lights behind. And then you're also going to get the 8 different tag shapes, because they are all slightly different at the top. And you're also going to get the elements that cut into those tags. So the candle there is cut into the black. The snowflake is cut into that black tag. Then you put another piece behind it and you can see that colour through. Fabulous, aren't they? So if you want that set, it's shop topper. You've got a £2.50 saving on this one, and it's £6.49 for all of that. Good, that, isn't it? Now then, my favourite. I just love this one. I like doilies. I always like Linda's doily dies, but the difference between a die and an SVG file is that you can make it lots of different sizes, which is fantastic. So you're going to buy that set there and those, and these are a couple of examples of what you can do with them. You'll run with this. Seriously, because you can just do so many different things with SVG files, can't you? Then we come over to this one, which has got your half snowflake. So you're going to buy that set and you can make things like that. Then you're going to get the one with the presents and the Christmas trees. I like that one. That's a bit of fun for the kids, isn't it? Plus cool Yule, festive hugs, happy Christmas, and all your little embellishments in there as well. And then you can make different ideas with those as well. Then you've also got this one. I think this is my favourite, actually, because I like the foliage around it, because this one for me isn't, well, this one definitely isn't just for Christmas. These 2 are for winter. That one's probably could be for winter birthdays as well, or it could just be winter full stop. And then this one you could use all year round, which is fantastic. So if you want the doilies, it's Shop Doily, and it's $8.99. Now then, if you want the sleigh, this is a bit nice, isn't it? So you get the files for the sleigh and the little boxes and the bows and the box that's underneath. You also then get your artwork. So you've got some beautiful artwork on here, quite grown up. I like that. I like that a lot. Now you can either scan that in and cut it out. You've also got the print to cut, which means that if you wanted to just print out these templates that you see here, you can print those out, scale them up, scale them down, decide what size you want it to be, then cut them out with a craft knife and a ruler or a pair of scissors, whichever you prefer. So if you don't have an electronic cutting machine, this is going to be brilliant for you as well. But I also love the way that you've done like the nets of the boxes, so the flat layer of the box out of some of those papers as well. And the best thing about having something like a scan and cut, and I know there's different ones out there, but the scanner element for me is a game changer, because I can scan in that paper and position that where I want it to be and see what it's going to look like before I cut it, which is brilliant, isn't it? So if you want that one, that is Shop Sleigh, and it's just $6.99 for that file. It's fantastic, isn't it? Right, one more, and then we'll go back to Ian. So if you would like, Sam's coming round, good girl, love that. If you would like the cutting files to make all your little gift boxes, super cute, aren't they? Look at him, love him. And the little penguin there, Rudolph over there, and then all the bags and the boxes, that's all of it, isn't it, together?
That's
all of this,
yeah.
That's amazing. Shop box $6.99. I mean, that is cracking, isn't it? Because you've got all of these, but they're scalable. But you've also then got just the detail in the top of the lid that you could use. You know, you could make that bigger, smaller, you could do it out of vellum, all those different materials that something like a scan and cut or Cricut or Silhouette will cut literally at your fingertips, which is fantastic, isn't it? So if you want that one, sorry Amber, you need to press the button on the TV, otherwise it's going to go off. Can't see the prices. Shop box, thank you. I'm looking at it, it says auto power off. Shop box $6.99. Good price that, right? Brilliant. Right, my lovely.
The other thing I just wanted to add there, Mel, you know, like the circular, like they're like snow globe boxes. That's a card as well, isn't it? You could just take the snow globe element and make a card with it as well.
What about your buying is cutting files? You then add your imagination into it, and it'll go wherever you want it to go. That's what I love about it. Right.
Okay, so we're going to make the snowflake box. And again, I've already cut it out, all pre-cut and everything, but just to show you what I'm going to do is this is the top. Obviously, you can see it's all been cut with the filigree all the way around, and then it also gives you the square perfectly sized to go in. Go on.
I've got somebody called Linda Chapman.
Oh, right.
I think she's telling me I need to do my job. So, no, she's not. I'm kidding. Me and Linda have a fabulous relationship. We literally do rib each other. It's hilarious. The ribbon tank cards are 6x6, 6x4. Oh, hang on. You're confusing me now.
Right, so...
Are 6x6, 6x4, and then I've got 7. The reveal cards are 5x7. Does that make sense to you? The ribbon tank cards are 6 inches by 6 inches and 6 inches by 4.
Yeah.
I don't know what the 7's for. Do you?
7. The reveal cards are 5x7.
Yeah, I don't know.
All
what
the
that
SVGs
is.
for the cards are included.
I think we've just got an extra 7.
Possibly, yeah. But
told you, you've got to stop drinking at lunchtime, Linda. How many times have we had this conversation? Put the bottle of wine down, take the straw out, and put the lid back on.
So that's right. So again, the great thing which I forgot to mention as well, in the SVG files for the cards, you get the envelope boxes as well. So you've got that
There's
also
just
in there.
A thing. There you go. Envelope box as well. I tell you.
So they're all sized perfectly
Brilliant,
to go with each card.
Wonderful.
So you can pop it in a normal envelope or you've got the ability to cut your own.
I'm a devil for making a card and then trying to find an envelope that fits.
So
Right?
this,
She'd come back. I knew she would. Cheeky mare, Mel. Yeah, well, you know what? Text one to know one, Linda.
so all she's probably put me back on probation now for
Oh,
that.
she'll put me on probation then, and she presents her. I won't get a look in after this. Well,
So obviously you've got all your score lines already in, but I always just like to pop them onto the side of a table.
she said
just
she did a typo.
She did a typo.
Yeah.
Oh, bless her.
That's where we got the extra 7 from. Oh, Linda, you
Right,
know I love
and then
you
I've just
really.
added some red liner tape, which is going to be stuck to me.
Piece of kitchen roll at the side of you.
Yeah.
You can take the backing off, put it on that, it stops the static.
Right. Oh, that sounds good.
Right. Yeah.
Have we got some?
Of course we have. Of course we have. We need more of this with David in the building than anything else.
I'm electric stuff there, you say.
Oh, yeah.
Now,
Is that what you are?
that's the other thing. So then you just like, all the things are cut perfectly for you and all sized perfectly for you. So you can
Easy,
just
isn't it?
pop the...
The only thing I would say is when you're gluing a box together, make sure that either your wet glue or your tape goes right up to that perforation line. Doesn't really matter about the rest of the tab because it's going to be inside, but that perforation line is what's going to hold it in place and stop it getting a bit raggedy around the edges. But this is lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, I love this box as well. This
yeah,
is...
it's stunning.
And again, the only thing you're governed by is the size of your mat.
Linda says she's on the Rington's tea. Yeah, but what's in it? Brilliant. I remember Linda Chapman having a party in the car park at the old Crate and Craft during lockdown. There was honestly chaos in the car park. I'll drive off and there's Linda sat there with a bottle of wine in her hand.
Was it organised by Linda?
Yes, of course it was. Of course it was. Who else?
Oh,
She knows
I'm
I
sure
love
she
her,
said
really.
she was invited.
She was the instigator. Seriously. Funny. Very funny.
Oh, bless
Oh,
her.
Linda says she's got milk in it. Very good. Very good.
Right, and then I'm just putting the box sides together. Again, all this was cut for. So this is again, do you know, like from a crafter's perspective, like, you know, when your boxes.
Have you noticed?
I know, yeah.
Right? Go on,
And
with boxes.
With boxes, like, you know, when you've got scoreboards and stuff, this is all done for you, and there's no thinking about it, is
No,
there?
there isn't. And when you're using perforation lines or a score line with a blade, there's no width to it. So there's either a height or a width. There isn't both. So when you're scoring a box on something like a scoreboard, the distance of that groove from the left right the way down to the bottom up to the right has a measurement, and that measurement has to be subtracted from somewhere. When you make boxes with score lines or a perforation line, there's a height but there's no width, or there's a width but there's no height.
Yeah.
So you're not subtracting any distance off any edges, so it's absolutely pinpoint accurate. It's the best thing you can use for making boxes because every single time it's perfect. It's really cool. If you want this one, how lovely is that?
Do you know what? I look at this, just thinking about. I mean, I told you before, I do craft stores and stuff at Christmas.
Yeah.
These all look fabulous on there, won't they? You know, just and put some sweets in, or a really.
Yeah.
They look really cool, won't
Pretty,
they?
aren't they?
You can add all your embellishments if you want, but you could even, if you wanted on that one, you could sort of punch a hole through the top and pop a ribbon in, so you've got the ribbon to come out because you've got the central bit.
And then you could do one of those Jacob's ladders. Yeah, I've done a Jacob's ladder for years. I used to love doing them. The Jacob's ladders inside with all the pictures on from Christmas. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? A lovely keepsake. Or maybe it's a baby's first Christmas. Have all the photographs of the new babies in there. Isn't that lovely? I really like that box. I think it's super. The other thing I was going to say, and I can't remember what I was going to say. I was going to say, let me think, layer behind. No, it's gone. It'll come back. I know. It's terrible, honestly. Think of one thing and then forget the rest. Right, do you want to go straight into another demo?
Shall we?
Yeah, shall we do it? Oh, topper next.
Topper next.
Toppers is this one. This is the one you're going to do next,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, that's right.
You see. It's as if he knew. You need to take him off probation now, Linda. He's remembered, which is great. Is it possible to see the Festive Toppers and Tags SVG bundle again? So sorry, worker. Oh, don't be sorry, Tricia. Honestly, this is what I love about live shopping. You can message in and we can answer you instantly. Zena and Ivy say, I love the Crafty Witches. I was lucky enough to have a one-to-one crafty lesson from me and the sorcerer with The Crafty Witches fabulous festive designs. Lots of love, Zena.
Oh, thanks,
There you
Zena.
go. oh, right. Okay, now then. So, Linda gives me grief, right? So, she tells me I'm a cheeky mare. Then she says she's on Rington's tea. I ask her what's in it. She says milk. Then she messages back in. You ready? Wine chilling for later. I told you. Honestly. Terrible. Terrible. As soon as that clock 12 o'clock, that's it. She's down Wetherspoons. Right. Let's have a look at this.
Right, so first
He's like, oh, I don't know. How can you say that about Linda? I've known Linda a long time, let me tell you.
So I'm going to show you. So
Tricia.
this is what Lisa's done again. Sorry, and she's resized it in the thing. So she's got the 3 elements, but what she's then actually done is she's added 2 together.
Nice.
To give it, so she's got the tree in the background, so we've got some trees in those toppers, and you've also got like the ones with the stags in, so she's added it on to give it depth as well.
Fantastic.
So which is super cool.
Yeah, really good.
And then what I've done is I've resized it
bigger, big
to 12 by 12, 2 different ones. My thought behind this is that you could actually have them as table mats.
Yeah, you could.
I mean, I have put these on foam pads and stuff, so these probably would end up being decorations that you could hang up, but or in the centre of a wreath or something.
Perfect.
Like, you know, it's,
that with a wreath round it would look lovely, wouldn't it?
Yeah. And but I was actually thinking you could have them as like you said, David would love it, like a woodland table theme. It's
absolutely. It'd be all over that.
And that's what's great about your scan and cut. But that's just to show you what they are. And then just the demo. It's a really quick one, just to show you what you get. When you've cut all the parts out. So you're going to have 4 parts to the toppers.
Right.
You've got the filigree, and then you've got the mat that just goes under the filigree, and then you've got another circle, and then you've got the scalloped edge.
That craft card's lovely. Is it solid core? Is it the same on the back as it is on the front? Oh,
Yeah.
I need that in my life, Linda.
It's Linda Chapman's
Right.
card.
I'll have to be nice to her now, then she'll send me some, won't she?
Right, so with this
She'll be
one,
like,
I am just going to use my glue
okay.
gun as well. But again, just to put the filigree on, I'm just going to...
That's super cool, isn't it? But you could do these in vinyl. So if you got some construction weight acetate, did them in vinyl, put the vinyl on both sides, so flip the image and put it on both sides, and then you could colour behind it. So if you put alcohol inks onto the construction weight acetate after you've cut the circle out, then cut it out of vinyl, use your transfer tape and put that on top. As you put it in your window and the sunlight hit it, it would look like a stained glass window. That would be lovely with that. Absolutely fabulous, isn't it?
It's clear glue, so it'll dry. Dry clear.
Linda says she might do. Thanks, Linda.
It is great card.
It's nice. It's a lovely one. I don't like craft that looks like it's been swept up off the floor. Do you know what I mean? When it looks a bit like wood chip.
That's right.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Well, this reminds me of certificate paper.
Yes.
And
it does.
but the other great thing about it, as it being certificate paper, it goes through the printer.
Yeah.
So you can print onto this as well, which is
Look at
even.
that.
And then
Fabulous.
I've just popped some foam pads on the back. And I'm not going to. It's not going to make it into a card. It's just going to show you what pieces you get with you get with the topper. Just as a point of interest, let's just move him down.
How many of you sit there and make inky backgrounds on your jelly plate, or with these sprays, or your paints, or your inks? Now this has come along. This is going to be perfect. And vinyl, it will cut. I mean, I don't know what it's like on Cricut and Silhouette. I'm sure it's lovely. But on the Scan and Cut, you cut vinyl. You can cut a snowflake that big with detail. So you've got real scope in here to be able to take any of these designs and run with them and then make them your own. But yeah, it's great that you do them for all of the machines.
Yeah.
But yeah, look at these.
And I just wanted to show what Barbara's done here as well.
Love
I mean,
that.
it's the same design, but this is obviously in the bundle with the toppers. You're getting the tags, but it just shows you can resize them. So you can have small or larger tags. So Barbara's done a little sort of sample.
It's great, isn't
there
it?
as well, which is super cool as well.
I
And
just
again,
like the tags.
because you get in the front and the back, if you like, you're getting this lovely embellishment of the stag that you can use, like Barbara did on the little mini cards, which is super cool.
Yeah, fabulous, isn't it? How cool is that? Right, Amber, do I need to recap anything, or do we need to go into another demo? Do what? Do doilies. Can we do the doilies?
The doily,
Is that all right?
Yeah.
Done it, Ian. Look at him. He's prepped to within an inch of his life. Yes. Honestly, I love this. This is great, isn't it? Isn't it fabulous? Tricia says these are absolutely gorgeous. You're right, Tricia. They are. Aren't they lovely? Really, really lovely. Right, Chick.
Okay, so with this one, this is the doily die. And what I've done, the doily SVG.
Yeah, you see. You'll get used to it.
This is the actual mat. So I haven't really, you could do it differently if you wanted to and put the bleed round it and make a different mat. But I've just used the mat that we've got.
Okay,
cut 2 out, and then I've scored across the top, put a bit of red liner tape, and then I've just chiselled off the bottom back with my 5-in-1 cutting tool.
Linda says he's been trained well.
Oh, I'm doing a good one there.
Indeed. Oh, you might be off probation soon. When you are, we'll have a party.
That's it.
We'll have a probation
We'll
party.
have a cake and a party.
We will,
Right, So, again, Mel would be able to show you on the scan and cut how you would weld that together to make the card base. I've just made it really simply as a simple one where you can put the back on.
Fantastic.
You then get the mat, so this is all sized for you as well, but again, you could resize it 12 by 12, but this is as comes on the
files.
On the files, yeah.
And do you tend to put yours on USBs?
I do, yeah, to
like
transfer
me.
to my
I do
scan and cut.
Yeah,
I like to.
Yeah, if you're using something like Canvas Workspace, you can import it into there. But I know a lot of people like to put them onto a USB and then just label it and keep it for that.
And do you know, there is a thing, isn't it? Like with my scan and cut, so I've got, like I say, I've got two. I've got the silhouette, so you work from your computer to the machine. With my scan and cut, I like to work with the machine, with the screen, if that makes sense. So I'm not a Canvas expert by any account, but that's how I like to do it.
I was like that, and then I went into Canvas one Saturday afternoon. I don't think I've ever come out. I literally live in there.
And then look
so I said, you need to come off probation. Linda says, no way, not yet. It's got 6 months to go.
Oh, I've got 6 months to go. So
imagine if we had a 2.5 year probation here, Amber. Flipping heck.
Look how beautifully that's cut out. 2.5
years.
I know, I must be doing something wrong, haven't I?
No, you must be doing something right because she's kept you around. You're all right, let me tell you. Brilliant.
So you've got, like, how
That's
beautiful.
lovely.
And I mean, again, I know a lot of people, if you haven't got a scan and cut or anything like that, and I love dies. I love dies as well, but look at that detail that you can get on a scan and cut. I know you'd get that with a die, but you can get that same with your SVG files.
Absolutely,
it's so amazing. And again, you can have that. You'd buy that in that size, wouldn't you, as a die? But you can have it in endless sizes on the scan and cut.
That's why I love it so much, because it's so versatile and it just gives you the opportunity to make the project that you've got in your head.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
That's right, yeah.
I love that.
And then you've just popped that on so it all mats up, and I've just popped some foam pads on the back just to give it, so it gives you that bit of shadow behind as well.
Yeah, really lovely.
And then I've just got another one, and this is why the pictures look so different, is because the mats on it is just like an edging, if you like. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, perfect. This is good
This
to
is
see,
all
actually.
you need. This is all you need, though, because you're building it up with all your mats and nails. So you don't want to be cutting something to hide it, do you?
Absolutely not. But how easy is this to put together? So just get your scan and cutting. As it's doing one, so the way I would do this at home is I would put it on USB and I would cut one whole card out, okay? And then while it's cutting the rest of them, you're gluing that one together. And by the time you get to the second one, the third one will be ready. So you get a proper little production line. Whereas if you cut all of the white bits first and then all of the blue bits or whatever colours you're going to use, you're waiting for those files to be cut. So do one whole one, plan your time differently. One whole one, and then you've got a conveyor belt going on.
Well, just to say on this one as well, in this file, Mel, we've got grouped and ungrouped. So what you get there is, it's on a 12 by 12 piece of paper. Yep. You're going to cut all the layers out in one go.
Yes.
So you'd cut all the
white.
Yeah, so you haven't got separate files.
No.
You've got you're having the ungrouped, but in the grouped you've got everything all in one place.
Perfect.
It's just if you're making it smaller or bigger, isn't it? You've got your sentiment as well, so we're just going to pop the Merry Christmas sentiment on.
She says he's got a promotion, Mel, so he's on promotion. on probation for his new role of sorcerer. He was originally a warlock.
I was, yeah. I was a warlock.
And you've been promoted.
I have been
He's
promoted.
still on probation as a sorcerer. Wow. I think it's hilarious. Hilarious.
So then I've done the embellishments.
Lovely.
And you do get the mats as well for the embellishments as well. So I'm just going to pop those on there. And then just, I'll just use a bit of the tape pen. And just, you've got the little, and I think that one's moved underneath. So let's just bob a bit of glue.
Lovely. And then we're out of time. Can you believe that? Where's that hour gone? Can you believe it? We're out of time. How mad is that? Isn't that fabulous? Right, I would like to say okay, says Tricia. I've almost bought the show. Couldn't resist. Good for you. Thanks so much. Can't wait to get going with these. Well done, Tricia.
Oh,
I love
thank
that.
you.
I'd be doing exactly the same thing. Ian, thank you.
Oh, thanks very much.
Thank you for your first Scan and Cut show here, or your SVG show here at Highlight Crafts on live shopping.vip. You can tune back into Highlight Crafts at 6 o'clock tonight for a second look of the bake-off. Have you seen that artwork with the mice? It's lovely. Have your tea first because it'll make you feel hungry. And we will see you back at 6 o'clock. Thank you, Ian. Thank you to the team. And thank you to Linda. Go on, you can go to the pub now. We'll let you. See you in a bit. Bye.
Bye.